Outbreaks in several states. Fox's Jonathan Sayers has the latest. This is at the center of multiple public health investigations. Worldwide outbreaks are always going to be a challenge for one simple reason. Microbes outnumber us 2 to 1. Former CDC Director Tom Frieden, who now leads the global health nonprofit Resolve to Save Lives, says a complex international food supply chain requires robust inspections at the source. Now we grow great food here. If we want the range and the cost that we get, we need to get food from all over the world, and that means we need to track how safe the growing practices are. According to the Congressional Research Service, the FDA physically examines only about 2% of all imported food because of the sheer volume. Improved diagnostics have increased official case numbers, including hundreds associated with a current investigation into salmonella contamination in jalapenos from Sinaloa, Mexico, and thousands linked to the intestinal parasite Cephalospora in iceberg lettuce from central Mexico. But whether this translates to a per capita increase in foodborne illness is a nuanced issue, according to the Center for Infectious Disease Research and Policy Director.
Those associated with produce have surely increased, but so has produce consumption increased.
Dr. Michael Osterholm says contaminated produce is a small fraction of the 150 million servings of leafy greens Americans consume each day, but he wants to make it safer.
We ought to ask ourselves, what are the things that we can do that will actually improve on food safety, and have this be a nonpartisan, highly supported issue to say we're just here to make sure that people don't get sick and die.
Meanwhile, security concerns in the Mexican state of Michoacan have prompted the U.S. to suspend avocado inspections there. And while there is no suspected outbreak, it is delaying exports. In Atlanta, John Sari, Fox News.
I just cannot believe that we are in the last weekend before school begins. Parents are probably rejoicing. Kids, maybe not so much. Denise is very excited. Just to get on the schedule, get back into the routine of things. So if you have school that begins on Monday, highs are going to be in the low to mid 90s, so overall not too bad, but I do have the best chance to see widespread scattered showers and thunderstorms during that time. Tuesday, Wednesday, toward the end of the week, we're actually turning drier, at least in the sense of lower rain chances, but it's going to be getting much, much hotter. Thursday, forecast highs around 98 degrees. But I do want to take you down to our Fox Red radar right now because we have been monitoring a few scattered showers, most of them off the coast, but for our friends Angleton, close to Lake Jackson, they are starting to slowly move inland. Now, there's no lightning out, which is good, so if anything, it's going to be a brief downpour, and then it should be clearing out pretty quickly. Our latest high-resolution models keep hinting that by 8, 9 o'clock, some of those are going to be pushing further inland. Not lasting long, though, and then we'll be seeing some thunderstorms refire as we head into the afternoon. That's kind of what we've been seeing each day, and this is all thanks to daytime heating. So between 2 and about 7 p.m., you can expect brief heavy rain, frequent lightning, and some gusty winds at times. Again, not everyone's going to be getting in on it, but if you do, it will help cool you down just quickly. So I guess we'll take anything we can get to get a little bit of that relief. We're stepping outside this morning. It is a beautiful start. 79 degrees right now. Feels like temps hanging on to the low 80s. I can promise you those numbers are going to be increasing and pretty quickly. Forecast highs today in Aldine, 98. Similar story in Bel Air at around 96 as that high in Pasadena. But yes, feels like temps are going to be in the triple digits, low 100s at that, starting as early as 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then continuing until about 4 or 5 p.m. And then I am expecting temps to stay well above seasonal as we head throughout the first full week and then into weekend of school. And things look drier than average. That's just kind of how probably the middle to end of August is going to be. Now, that doesn't mean that we won't be seeing a few more days with some isolated to scattered showers, but overall, we are trending much warmer and drier, and that begins by the middle of next week. Remember, I mentioned Thursday, it's likely our warmest day with highs knocking on the door of the upper 90s.
edition of What's Your Point?
And the next edition of What's Your Point, a 2026 version of Trust But Verify. That's Harris County leaders allot more than $2 million local tax dollars to independently investigate the ICE killing of Lorenzo Salgado.
But this community and this country deserve a full, transparent investigation wherever the evidence takes us.
The explosive topic plus, Republican Commissioner Tom Ramsey raising the warning flag over a significant increase in your Harris County property taxes. Also on our table, the latest in the statewide battle over data center proliferation. As Governor Greg Abbott slams the brakes on development. And new members of the heated race to represent Texas in the U.S. Senate have Democrat James Talarico out front. I'll once again guarantee a stimulating discussion with the What's Your Point crew, 7 to 8 a.m. Sunday. Hope you'll join our conversation.
When you run a solar business, you turn sun into power. And our business purchases can turn into something more too. With our Chasing card, we get 2.5% cash back on all larger purchases and 2% on everything else. When that adds up, we donate it to community gardens. Bolts turn into flowers, candles turn into power. It feels good knowing our cash back helps us give back. Chasing, cash back built for every business.
Not what I was expecting. IKEA. Pick up at your local store or choose from thousands of pickup locations at IKEA.us. All at a great price. IKEA, dream the possibilities.
Boosted mobile can make downloading on the go a lot less scary. Stay connected and cut your mobile bill in half with Xfinity Mobile. Xfinity, imagine that.
Great news. I'm prescribing Icotine, a new kind of treatment for moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Just one pill, once a day.
You're unbelievable.
That's unbelievable.
Unbelievable, right?
I meant
The results. Icotine provides powerful skin clearance, and I've seen my patients achieve completely clear skin. It also has a proven safety profile, with Icotine patients reporting side effects at rates similar to placebo.
do you see the
Oh, patient brochures. Do you want one? Increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them may occur before treatment. Your doctor may check you for infections, TB if you need a vaccine, or have kidney problems. Icotine. Ask your doctor if it's right for you.
You're unbelievable. Free energy every day.
So with Direct Energy, I can get free energy from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day. So Monday, free. Tuesday,
Wednesday?
Thursday,
Bonus remote.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Get free energy every day from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with Direct Energy's free days plan. Just call 1-833-DAYS-925 to sign up today.
Hey racing fans, I'm Fox Weather meteorologist Ian Oliver, and today we're talking IndyCar and how the weather may impact the race in Portland. Using our exclusive rodeo risk of weather impact. It's the only Bulls Grand Prix. That's a Sunday at 4 o'clock. That's a fine day for racing right there. Warm temperatures, but no precipitation or wind to impact this. There you go. The warm up through the race. You've got lots of sunshine, temperatures to wrap things up, eventually around 80 degrees. That's Sunday on Fox. The stars of IndyCar are going full throttle as they look to chase down Alex Palou in Portland, Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, only on Fox.
All right, now for some local sports. Talking about the Astros, who are on the road this weekend to face the San Diego Padres. Last night, the Astros would get on the board first thanks to a solo home run from Cam Smith in the second inning. Houston would add 3 more runs to that score before the Padres would finally get on the board in the fourth inning. The Astros are able to hold on to the lead and win this one 6-3. The two play again this evening with first pitch at 6:15. restaurant saving cars in Houston Restaurant Week.
The Fox 26 Saturday forecast is brought to you by Abacus Plumbing, Air Conditioning, and Electrical.
Buick. Design you feel in every detail. Technology as innovative as it is effortless. These are luxuries you don't have to wait for. Take advantage of the Discover Buick sales event while it lasts. Buick. Exceptional by design. During the Discover Buick sales event, get 0% APR for 5 years on 2026 Envision models, plus no monthly payments until next year.
Next level dog people give their dogs next level protection with NexGard Plus. One and done monthly parasite protection against fleas, ticks, heartworm disease, roundworms, and hookworms. Use with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurologic disorders. Get next level protection with NexGard Plus.
AutoNation has the used car you need at the price you want, starting under $20,000. The price you see is the price you pay. No surprises. We'll even buy your car for top dollar. Hurry to AutoNation now. Less stress, more go.
We're out here at Oscar Casino for the $1 million fishing for a fortune. Folks are reeling in free play prizes, even a couple $1,000 catches, but they're all hoping to land the big one.
This is the million, I know it!
Cast your eye in the $1 million fishing for a fortune every Friday and Saturday. Reel in free play and take your shot at the $1 million whopper. Only at Oscar Casino, the luckiest spot in Texas. Now that's a fish.
Chevy drivers across America will do a lot in the next 5 years. But one thing they won't do is pay interest on a new Chevy. Right now, get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models. With no payments for 90 days. Because you earned this summer. Now it's time to go get it.
From the Bowling Green alarm goes off all the way to lunchtime, Fox Local Houston is jam-packed. The stories that have you going from that screen to this screen. It's breaking news and Fox.
We are going to continue reaching out to the Harris County.
Throughout the board. What's new? What's happening? What you need to know now. Now streaming on Fox Local Houston.
BB Impact. See what HCDE is doing for Harris County schools. And now at 7, an argument between siblings turns deadly. What we know about the moments leading up to the shooting in Northwest Houston. Plus, the countdown to class is on. A back-to-school fair is making sure students are ready to learn, giving families a head start on the new school year. And a new horror film is now out on Netflix. We'll take you backstage with some of the stars of The Last House.
This is Fox 26 Morning News Weekend.
Oh, good morning. Thanks for starting your day with us. I'm Denise Middleton, here with meteorologist Allison Gargaro. Ooh, it's almost back to school time. Parents rejoice.
I know. Well, and it's tax-free weekend.
Oh,
so
gosh, yes. We went out yesterday. It was bad.
Was it crowded?
Well, it was early because I went right after work, so it wasn't too bad. So I'm glad that we went when we did. But it was still so hot and humid.
Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna, especially take the kids, try to get out as early as possible. Maybe take them to get a donut before you go sweeten the deal. Hey, or we're gonna go to your favorite place for lunch afterwards. And maybe a mall is a good place to go, just so you don't have to be running in and out back to the car. Everybody's sweating, you know the deal. So something that we'll continue to watch for you. Daily scattered showers and storms, though, are going to be the story through Monday, and then we're turning hotter and drier as we head into the start of school. And I don't mean less humidity drive, just talking lower rain chances for, let's say, middle to end of the week. As you're stepping outside, it's a beautiful start, 79 degrees right now with feels like temps in the low 80s. We're hanging out at 78 in Anahuac. That's down from what we saw just last hour. 72 Tom Hall to Conroe and 77 degrees in Pearland. Good morning to you. And you have that, tea time you've been waiting all week for, and hopefully you can go within the next few hours, because take a look at how quickly temps will be rising up to about 88 degrees by 11 o'clock, and then it's all about the low to mid 90s later on this afternoon. Brenham looking at a whole lot of sunshine. Again, that's north and west of Houston, And I do think we're likely to see some scattered shower chances and isolated thunderstorms a little bit closer to the coast late this morning, and then another round to be heading to the afternoon. So coming up in just a few minutes, I'll have more details on the timing so that you can plan your Saturday.
Allison, thank you. Taking a look at what's developing this morning. An elderly man is dead after a hit and run in southeast Houston. This happened around 10 last night at the intersection of Westover and Telephone Road. According to Houston police, the man was crossing the street in a wheelchair when he was hit by a white sedan. The man was taken to a hospital where he later died. The driver did not stop to help, according to police. And another man is dead after a shooting in northwest Houston. This happened around 8:30 last night at an apartment complex on Bingle Road. Now, Houston police say a man and his sister got into an argument during which she tried to evict him from her apartment. Well, the brother took her car keys and tried to leave with her car. That's when a struggle broke out, and the brother's gun went off. He was taken to the hospital where he later died. The sister is currently detained and is cooperating with investigators. In League City, a double stabbing leaves one person dead and another fighting for their life. Police say a teenager stabbed his own mother and father last night in the Oaks of Clear Creek neighborhood. The mother died at the hospital. Officers arrested the suspect after he initially barricaded himself inside the home. Investigators are still working to find out exactly what led to this deadly attack. A North Harris County man is behind bars this morning, accused of brutally beating a 2-year-old girl. Investigators say 29-year-old Gerardo Gonzalez is charged with serious injury to a child. Thursday night, he and the girl's mother rushed the unresponsive toddler to deputies at a gas station in Spring. The 2-year-old was airlifted to a hospital with life-threatening injuries, where she remains in critical condition. It's been 1 month since Lorenzo Salgado Araujo was shot and killed during an ICE operation in Houston's East End. Since the shooting, the case has sparked multiple investigations, congressional oversight, and court battles. On Thursday, Harris County commissioners approved $2.5 million to fund District Attorney Sean Tier's independent probe. And while another man in Lorenzo's band was recently released from ICE custody, 2 others remain detained, including Lorenzo's brother, Victor.
Right, just sort of look at this in different perspectives. Like, one, he's grieving the loss of his brother, his best friend. It's almost like a father figure to him, and he's had to do it in detention for a month, away from friends and family, sort of isolated, not trying to attract attention to who he is or what he saw.
Victor's attorney says her team is actively fighting for his release in federal court. She says he continues to cooperate with investigators, but has not been interviewed again since meeting with Texas Rangers several weeks ago. And this comes as Lorenzo's son addressed a crowd of supporters during a vigil on Friday as they continue to push for justice. Ronaldo is also calling for the release of the 2 men still in ICE custody so that they can process the tragedy and give their statements from the day of the shooting in private. He made a passionate plea discussing the hard times immigrants face daily.
There are people out there who don't know the hard times immigrants go through. They don't know hard times like us. Hard times are when your heart is back home, but your mind and body are right here, knowing you may never see your loved ones again. Hard times are when they tell us to assimilate, but when we try, they turn us down because we don't look or sound like them. Hard times are being too scared to report crimes or testify as witnesses to a crime because any interaction with law enforcement can lead to detention or deportation. And hard times are when Latino men who are simply going to work to make a living in this country are unfairly targeted and killed in the city, the streets of the city they call home by ICE. That's what hard times are. And there are people who simply don't understand what it means to be an immigrant in this country. Regardless of status, being an immigrant means carrying fear and hope at the same time, in the same heart, and choosing to move forward anyways.
Meanwhile, a new ICE body camera policy is sparking new questions about transparency. ICE says its field officers will have body cameras by the end of next month. Under the new policy, officers must activate their cameras during routine enforcement actions. Following shootings or serious confrontations, a panel of top ICE officials and lawyers will review the video within 72 hours to recommend whether to release it promptly. But if they advise against it, the ICE director holds the power to block or withhold the footage indefinitely. Well, that lack of transparency is frustrating local advocates who are still pushing for answers.
Number one, we hope to keep the story where it needs to belong, which is in the highlight. We need to make sure that we don't forget 30 days from now, 60, 90, 365 days from now, we don't forget that this happened here in our city. The second thing is we are reaffirming our push for justice at all levels. Because one thing is starting an investigation. The second thing is getting it done.
Well, even if the footage is released, ICE says officers' faces and badges will be blurred. All right, the start of the new school year is right around the corner for many students, and local leaders want to make sure they are prepared. So today, Commissioner Leslie Briones, along with Houston, Texas linebacker Aziz Al-Shaair, will be hosting a back-to-school fair. It's going to be held at the Bayland Community Center starting at 9 o'clock this morning, and it'll run through 1 this afternoon. It's going to be free backpacks and school supplies, as well as free vaccines and physicals, plus other health services. And don't forget, tax-free weekend is underway. The annual sales tax holiday can help you save big on back-to-school items under $100. That includes clothes, shoes, school supplies, and more. Online purchases from stores in Texas are also eligible. You can find a full list of items on our website, fox26houston.com. And it's 7 minutes after the break, and coming up, Texas has now reported more than 40 cases of the new world screwworm this year. We'll talk about the efforts to keep animals safe.
BB Impact. See what HCDE is doing for Harris County schools.
If you could save money on groceries, you'd do it. If you could save money on gas, you'd do it. And if you could save money on your electricity, well, why not do that too? Just compare your current plan with a plan from Constellation, America's largest electricity producer, and see if you can save. Constellation has no base charges, and some plans even cover AC repairs. You can switch in minutes. We'll even help pay your early termination fee with your current provider. Be sure with Constellation.
Why is it rusty?
I like it.
She's fun. She's always looking out for you.
Usually I go straight for that profit.
She makes you think.
You're talking about dating my bed.
Chapel and Chelsea, weekdays at 12:30 on Fox 26.
Fox Soul Face Off, weeknights at 12:30 on Fox 26 and Fox Local.
And news across the state this morning. With a new case of screwworm reported in West Texas earlier this week, the state has now had 44 cases. Our Andrew Rodriguez spoke with the Harris County Health Vet about the parasitic fly.
The New World screwworm is a parasitic fly, and it basically feeds off living tissue. It has to be alive. And it affects all warm-blooded animals, and also people, so that's humans, warm-blooded mammals. Most of the time, that fly will lay its eggs, and it's those eggs and larvae that form that causes so much tissue damage, So again, it has been, it was eradicated for the last 40 years. And now we do have, resurgence of it.
For the people here in Houston, I know they might be worried about maybe their pets, like dogs and cats, because they are warm-blooded, So what could people here in Houston do to keep them safe?
For our pets in Harris County, if you see any open wounds that are not healing, please go see your veterinarians to help you in terms of taking care of that wound, because it can get very extensive, but also putting them in our preventatives, monthly preventatives. The FDA right now has approved 3 preventatives. There's going to be NexGard, Credelio, and Capstar. And, your veterinarian can talk to you more about that. But, that would be probably the best thing to do. We in Harris County as well as a shelter, do that for older animals that come in, or homeless, neglected animals that come in, get next door. And also for what we provide for the community in our WOW. We also make sure right now, that's our new policy, to make sure that we're preventing our pets, our beautiful furry animals from this new resurgence of New World School WOW.
And Texas is leading the nation in cases of a potentially deadly fungal infection called Candida auris. More than 6,600 cases have been reported across the country this year. Texas has the most, with more than 1,100. The fungus is often drug resistant and typically spreads in hospitals and nursing homes. Experts warn that vulnerable patients with weakened immune systems are at the highest risk of severe illness. Time now 7:11. The Last House is now available on Netflix. Up next, we go backstage with some of the stars.
Got your money, you're free for money.
Get started at TitleMax.com and turn your title into real money.
I got $2,500 with TitleMax.com.
Most credit types accepted.
I got $8,700 from TitleMax.com.
All makes and models welcome. Visit TitleMax.com today to find out how much you can get and get your title back with TitleMax.
I got my title back with TitleMax.
Title back with TitleMax.
John Moore has been Houston's trusted name for over 60 years. Not sure about a repair? Get a professional free estimate across AC, plumbing, electrical, and more. No trip charge, no surprises. Call John, get more.
AutoNation makes it easy to find your next used car. Especially when the used car you need is at the no-hassle price you want. Starting under $20,000. Plus, the price you see is the price you pay. No hidden fees, no surprises. Buy confidently with our 5-day or 250-mile money-back guarantee. We'll even buy your car for top dollar and pay you the same day. Hurry in today to the AutoNation store nearest you. Less stress, more go.
Oriental Texas shade tree stands the test of time. Jetsa Energy was built to do the same. Chosen by over 1.8 million homes since 2001, with plans to fit your home, your Texas life. Make the switch today.
If you haven't been to the historic going out of business sale at Noel Furniture, what are you waiting for? Scores of families have saved thousands of dollars. Noel Furniture's entire inventory of fine furniture, bespoke lighting, accessories, and fine area rugs from around the world are being sacrificed at going out of business prices. All living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, everything's being sold at a deal of a lifetime. Noel Furniture is selling out, getting out, and going out of business forever. Don't wait. Don't even hesitate. The time to save is now at Noel Furniture.
What would you do if you couldn't leave your own home? That's the question the family is facing in The Last House. This morning, Dave Morales gives us the backstage experience with some of the stars.
Hey, no scooter.
Let's go! Everyone's on the bed.
I think we're trapped in here.
Hello, my friend. I just saw you a couple of weeks ago.
Hi, how's it going?
It's going great. I was so anxious to watch this. What scared you about this particular story?
It's just like about connection. Like it's just about humanity and how love really triumphs over all of it. But yeah, was it scary? Yeah, I mean it was, but I think in a good way. It just reminded me of a lot of the movies that I loved growing up, like E.T. and like Poltergeist. So I was excited about the chance to be a part of something like that.
Roger, it's great to see you again, my friend. Last time, I think it was Sybil Moore we talked. Good to see you.
That's right. How are you, Dave? Good to see you too.
I am fantastic, but I will tell you right now, you made me a little anxious. This movie, what was going through your mind? The terror, the fear. What scares you about this story?
I think that one thing that Greg and I connected deeply in this film is the fact that we were both parents.
be able to be there for your kids, or to have a kid that's sick and you cannot do anything about it, or a kid that's hungry and you don't have food to feed them. And it's crazy, Dave, because we are talking about a fantasy situation. Well, this is a film, it's a movie, it's a genre film, but this is indeed something that is happening right now in many parts of the world, like parents that don't have the means to feed their kids or to buy medicine when they're sick. So I think that fear is I think it's something that's really strong.
All right, if you found yourself in a situation like this, though, what, God forbid, my friend, but what would you need to take with you?
Listen, I'm nothing like Jason in that sense. I mean, a man who really can build things, fix things. I'll probably go for some art. I'll have like books and films and things to that's the best that I could do. Like, at least I want to fill my soul and my family's soul with some beauty.
I know, right? It's how could you not, after seeing the movie, it's like you immediately start taking stock of like everything you have, and you start like counting, like, okay, I have this many of them, how you would repurpose. I mean, I hope that's what people will do when they see the movie. I was doing that myself. It asks questions about how can we be resourceful or creative if we were actually in that situation.
All right, let's check on this weather. Looks like we make it a slight cool down with these storms on the way.
Yes, if you get a storm, you will be getting a little bit of relief, Denise, but not all of us are going to be feeling that. So just keep that in mind. Whether you have a back-to-school bash in your neighborhood this weekend, maybe celebrating a birthday, or just trying to soak in the last bit of summer, it's going to be hot and humid and scattered shower and thunderstorm activity later on this afternoon. But for some of us along the coast, for our friends on the tip of Galveston and the other side of Bolivar Peninsula, you can see some moderate to heavy rain moving through. No lightning associated with it, and that stuff's probably going to fizzle out pretty quickly. But I do want to take you down the coast a little bit closer to Matagorda Bay, so between Freeport and Matagorda Bay, we have been monitoring a few of those scattered showers moving inland. This is going to be the trend for the next few hours. Do I think anything's going to be getting super strong this morning? No, but it would be cooling you down just a bit before the intense heat comes in. Our latest forecast models do show some of those scattered showers through 8, 9 o'clock before things settle down, and then thunderstorms do fire and develop later on this evening. This is where we could be seeing some heavy rain set up. Maybe the potential for a few lightning strikes and an isolated wind gust or two, but overall, likely going to be staying below severe criteria, but could lead to some ponding on the roadways. We're really just going to be looking at an influx in some moisture coming from the Gulf. So no, this is not of tropical nature. It just happens to be coming from the Gulf of Mexico. We'll be seeing our next surge of some pretty heavy rain rolling in on Monday. And then skies will begin to dry out just a bit on Tuesday. And I do think we are going to be trending a bit drier and hotter come next week. So yes, scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms possible each and every afternoon. And overall, we're probably going to be hanging out closer to the mid-90s for early next week rather than the upper 90s that are expected for the start of school. So just something to keep in mind as you'll be out and about, whether it's school shopping for tax-free weekend or just trying to get in the last few playdates before school starts. 92 degrees by 4 p.m. in Webster. You can expect a few high-pink clouds to start your day in Memorial, and then some more partly cloudy skies expected later on in the evening. And then we'll be looking at temps by 4 o'clock around 94 degrees in Magnolia, but highs, like I mentioned, still close to the mid-90s today, low 90s to start the week, and then we're going to be ramping up to about 98 degrees come Thursday and Friday of next week with much lower rain chances, but you still can expect that summertime humidity.
Oh boy, all right, we can cool off in a restaurant because all this month you can dine out on a deal while also helping with Houston Food Bank. A look at what's on the menu at one of the many restaurants taking part in Houston Restaurant Week.
Buick. Design you feel in every detail. Technology as innovative as it is effortless. These are luxuries you don't have to wait for. Take advantage of the Discover Buick sales event while it lasts. Buick, exceptional by design. During the Discover Buick sales event, get 0% APR for 5 years on 2026 Envision models, plus no monthly payments until next year.
It's the Astros, win it all, get it all, 2026. If the Astros win it all this year, you buy a Tempur-Pedic mattress, 4,000 plus, have it delivered free to Houston area home today. Sleep great tonight for years to come. If the Astros win it all in 2026, like they did in 17 and 22, your purchase is free. Houston Astros, win it all, your mattress, 4,000 plus, free. Buy it today, sleep great tonight. Astros, win it all, your mattress is free.
Tired of sugar crashes and sketchy energy drinks? Meet the guilt-free all-day energy everyone's getting from LoadedTea.com.
200 milligrams of natural caffeine, no carbs, no calories, no sugar. It has aloe and loads of vitamin B for that clarity and focus.
Holy cow. This is so good.
One packet is 32 ounces at just $4. That's like 4 drinks for $1 each.
Go to LoadedTea.com to bundle and save today. LoadedTea.com, LoadedTea.com.
Remember how great it was to report the news and share facts with the community?
We still can. In fact, the Harris County Toll Road Authority is focused on mobility for today and tomorrow.
Facts. Toll road user dollars maintain the lanes and fund future roadway improvements.
Facts. EasyTech users get a 10% discount on Harris County toll roads. We all benefit from that.
Facts. We can all learn more at Hector.org and keep it moving with an EasyTech.
When you're in a landscaping business, your crew turns a vision into something real. In Rent My Chasing Car, my spending turns into a party to meet them. I get 2.5% cash back on all larger purchases and 2% on everything else. And I use that cash back to turn supplies into meals and tools into toasts. And big jobs into a big celebration for the team. This is for you.
Chasing. Cashback built for every business.
Chevy drivers across America will do a lot in the next 5 years. But one thing they won't do is pay interest on a new Chevy. Right now, get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models. With no payments for 90 days. Because you earned this summer. Now it's time to go get it.
Houston Restaurant Weeks is underway, so you can dine out on the deal while also giving back to the community. Arlena DeFlorius visited Fielding Steak and spoke with the owner about some of the delicious meals you can enjoy.
But I always say, gosh, I wish we had like smell-o-vision. You don't need it because here at Fielding Steak, you eat with your eyes. And take a look at these gorgeous plates here. So, Katie, this is a restaurant. I am loving the John Draper feel in here.
Yes.
The food, though, I haven't even started.
Oh, I know. And Chef Brandon here, he's a superstar. So if you haven't been to Fielding Steak out here right across the street from Central Market on Westheimer, they've been participating for several years. There's 3 locations between here and the Woodlands. And let me tell you, y'all, if you're looking for a good lunch, this is the place because they went all in on their lunch this year, baby. And let me tell you, these dishes are incredible.
Well, luckily, if lunch doesn't work for you, Carrie, you also have dinner as well.
Right, dinner, 6 nights a week, Tuesday through Sunday night, 3-course menu, $55. Something for everybody. Super well done.
I don't know how you do it, and everything looks beautiful. Walk me through some of the dishes here.
Sure. So over here on the far left, we have coal-fired oysters, and they're just delicious, done with a charred lemon. And then next to it, we have a lamb kefka. Many people don't know I'm actually Lebanese, and so this harkens back to my youth. This is from the lunch menu. This is a grilled, free-range, all-natural, pastured chicken breast over a coconut rice with avocado. From the dinner offering, we've got a sea bass, a striped sea bass that we're serving with a tomato coulis. It's a roasted tomato coulis, one of my favorite dishes. And then here we have a sirloin filet with a black garlic aioli and truffle French fries. And from the appetizer menu, we have a incredible glazed pork belly with a peanut sauce.
And for those of us with a sweet tooth.
Yeah, just a couple of the desserts that we have here. This one's actually my favorite. It's a pineapple sorbet. It's incredible. And this is a chocolate budino, but it's done with a coffee, espresso I would get reservations. It can get a little hectic from time to time. You can make them online or you can call in open table. And it's an incredible menu. And then when you come in, we have an incredible bar with craft cocktails. We're quite well known for our old fashions as well.
Okay, yeah, the best part about it, I mean, it's right in the heart of town here in River Oaks, so it's Wesleyan and Westheimer. I mean, you cannot go wrong here. Beautiful choices for you. The world's your oyster, and you do have several more weeks to come in for lunch and then dinner, and then lunch and dinner again, and lunch and dinner again. All right, so the menu is live now at Houston Restaurant Weeks. Come on by, you're doing good for the community, you're getting great food at great prices. I just don't see a downside here. Back to you.
Yeah, let's go. All right, it is 7:26. With summer in full swing, the hot temps are here to stay. Up next, Allison is back with a look at our rain chances for the weekend.
Real people, real cases. Divorce court. It's the summer sales event with the Ford Crew.
It's summertime, time to choose your adventure with a Ford. #1 in new vehicle quality. Nice. I choose moments like this. I choose the sea. It's a lake yet?
Big lake, son.
See? A Ford SUV? It's a great choice.
Lease Bronco or Explorer today for just $499 a month for 48 months. Plus, get a 2-year premium maintenance plan. See your best in Texas Ford dealer.
From Galveston to Tomball, Sugarland to Humble, and everywhere in between, CenterPoint is making our energy grid more resilient. By the end of 2026, we will have installed over 90,000 storm-resilient poles, mounted over 800 automation devices to help shorten outages and restore power more quickly, and cut back high-risk vegetation from 16,000 miles of power lines. We're committed to powering Houston's future no matter the weather. It's all part of our plan to build the most resilient coastal grid in the nation.
I was driving home from work, a guy came and T-boned me. The person that hit me, their insurance company was being very aggressive. They were trying to get me to sign stuff. I didn't know what to do, so I called Jim Adler. I got to go out and buy a brand new car. It's actually safer for my family. I got to get medical attention. I got the help that I needed, so I'm very glad I called Jim Adler.
Stop! Don't sign anything until you talk to me. Let me handle the insurance company for your paycheck and medical bill.
Call today, 713-777-4000.
40 may not sell like a lot at first, but imagine 40 versions of your favorite car. The Honda Accord. Still need help picturing the number 40. And Google, children restaurants open time. Imagine 40 food spots. 40 dogs. 40 motorless taxis. 40 ways to save grass. Or better yet, being recognized 40 times is what car drivers can best.
We're out here at Osceola Casino for the $1 million fishing for a fortune. Folks are reeling in free play prizes, even a couple $1,000 catches, but they're all hoping to land the big one.
This is the million, I know it!
Cast your eye on the $1 million fishing for a fortune every Friday and Saturday. Reel in free play and take your shot at the $1 million Whopper. Only at Osceola Casino, the luckiest spot in Texas. Now that's a fish.
If the day ends in Y, it's a good day to Sherry. Smile. Ladies, when that one second, 8 o'clock, and I take that bra off, I'm not going. It's the best time in the daytime. Don't get in the way of my fun. Now, that's right.
Dick Woods at 11 on Fox 26. News are jam-packed with news. Now streaming on Fox Local Houston.
Now at 7:30, another local community dealing with destructive wild hogs. Hear from a Montgomery County resident about the damage left behind at her yard. And while summer is in full swing, fall will be here before you know it. And with it comes allergies. Tips on how you can prepare right now. Plus, the Texans hit the field again today, and wide receiver Tank Dell is ready to get back in the game. He's opening up about his road to recovery ahead. But first, let's get to call this beautiful start to our morning. Ooh, that looks so nice. I can't wait to get out there.
I know.
And then come back in the AC before it gets too hot.
Exactly. You're going to have to run out, get the school supplies, go shopping, come back in, and hopefully get to chill in the AC later on today because it's going to be another toasty one. But hey, at least we're starting On the beautiful note, some clouds out there, but overall, skies are pretty quiet. We have been monitoring a few isolated showers, and remember this cell that I mentioned? Yeah, fizzled out before it even made its way into Galveston Bay. Down the coast, though, we have been monitoring a few isolated showers that are now crossing inland. Alachua being one of the cities that did get hit with some moderate to heavy rain, and the good thing is these are fast moving. I don't think we're going to be seeing any severe weather this morning, but maybe you'll have a nice cool and shower before you start the day. 72 degrees in Cleveland this morning, 73 in Katy, and 83 off Galveston Island. Dew point values are in the muggy mid-70s. Boy, the higher this number is, the more uncomfortable it's outside for you. So just keep that in mind. Dew point values stay elevated, so it's warm, it's humid. Hey, we're used to it this time of year, and overall, mostly dry skies for a good chunk of us. Not too bad throughout the afternoon. The Woodlands going to be seeing temps rise though pretty quickly, 96 degrees by 3 o'clock. Some of us though are going to be seeing a few isolated showers, maybe a rumble of thunder later on today. So just keep that in mind. Yes, it would be a brief cooling shower, but we also could be seeing some heavy rain, which could lead to isolated street flooding and frequent lightning. So something that I'll be tracking for you coming up within the next 15 minutes.
All right, well, developing this morning, a woman is dead after a crash in southeast Houston. It happened just before 2 this morning near the intersection of Reveille and Telephone Road. Police say a woman in her 20s was speeding southbound on Reveille, ran 2 red lights, and crashed into another car. She died at the scene. The driver of the other car suffered several injuries that don't appear to be life-threatening. No other information has been released. And in Cyprus, a road rage incident escalated into a shooting. This happened around 3 Friday afternoon on the service road of Highway 290 near Cypress Mill Place Boulevard. Now, investigators with Precinct 4 say 2 men got into an altercation, stopped their vehicles, and started fighting right there in the middle of the street.
Once the physical confrontation had conducted and was over, both drivers went to go get back in their vehicles, at which point one of the drivers produced a handgun and fired multiple shots at the other driver, striking his vehicle.
Well, thankfully, no one was hit by gunfire and no innocent bystanders were hurt. Deputies arrived within seconds of the 911 calls and caught up with both men just down the road. One man is now in custody, charged with aggravated assault. In other news this morning, a weapons charge against NBA star James Harden has been dismissed. Houston police arrested him in June after finding a handgun in his vehicle in plain view. The misdemeanor gun charge was dismissed after Harden completed an alternative resolution program that allowed him to avoid a criminal record. Court documents did not detail the terms of his agreement. In a suburban neighborhood in Montgomery County is dealing with destructive and unwelcome visitors as wild hogs continue to root through residential lawns. Our McKenna Earnhardt spoke with one woman who now has a massive mess to clean us.
I woke up the other morning and I came out to this. Not quite this bad, but it's hogs coming through the woods next door and rooting all through my lawn.
As we see our cities expand, our neighborhoods expand, it's just, we're just going to end up having more encounters with wild hogs.
10:30 in the morning, they were spotted here, right at the street.
Right at the street.
Right at the street, at broad daylight.
This woods is a big stretch here next to your home. And I know there's a railroad track and then there's some construction. Is that on I-45? Where's that construction?
It's over there next to the fire department training center. On the feeder, the I-45 feeder.
As soon as you start seeing damage on your yard, well, it is best to nip it in the bud, to get somebody out there immediately before the problem gets even worse, before more destruction to your yard happens, before they further encroach in the neighborhood.
How much would it cost you just out of your pocket to get these hogs trapped?
At least $3,500. Minimum. I don't feel like it's my responsibility to protect the entire neighborhood.
Typically, hogs will want to run away from you, but if they do feel like they're cornered, then they can become defensive and can quite possibly kill someone.
I won't come out after dark or when it starts getting late in the day.
Okay, that's again McKenna Earnhardt reporting. Now, Janice tells us what makes this even tougher is that the track would actually need to be set up on neighboring property owned by the local township, meaning she can't even hire someone on her own without official permission first. All right, so we're heading to the Galveston seawall. City officials have a simple message: stop feeding the raccoons. Animal Services report a recent spike in visitors feeding the wildlife, which has led to multiple painful bites and scratches. The raccoons are losing their fear of humans and becoming aggressive when they don't get a snack. Officials warn that raccoons can carry rabies, meaning a single bite will lead to some expensive medical treatments. So again, just admire them from afar. All right, it is 7:36, and still time the Astros on the road this weekend to face the Padres. Highlights from yesterday's game in San Diego when we come back.
Well, this is all the stuff we decided not to move.
How much of it would you like to disappear?
All of it. Well, maybe it's the house we just bought.
All right, let's go. All you have to do is point. When you want junk to disappear, all you have to do is point.
There are trucks, and then there's the 2026 GMC Sierra with the capability to handle what life throws your way. That's the GMC Sierra, leading where it matters most. GMC Sierra is the truck. Right now, get 2.9% APR for 72 months, plus $1,500 purchase cash on 2026 Sierra 1,500 models. We are professional grade. High energy bills? Can't get cool enough? Your HVAC system could be the reason. Save up to $2,000 on a new HVAC system with ARS Rescue Rooter. Smart homeowners know an old air conditioner can cost you more every month. Don't let it drain your wallet. Upgrade to efficient, reliable comfort with payment options that fit your budget. Backed by our exceptional service guarantee. Call 777-7777 to schedule your appointment. Call ARS Rescue Rooter.
AutoNation makes it easy to find your next used car. Especially when the used car you need is at the no-how low price you want, starting under $20,000. Plus, the price you see is the price you pay. No hidden fees, no surprises. Buy confidently with our 5-day or 250-mile money-back guarantee. We'll even buy your car for top dollar and pay you the same day. Hurry in today to the AutoNation store nearest you. Less stress, more go.
Well, this is all the stuff we decided not to move.
How much of it would you like to disappear?
All of it. Well, maybe it's the house we just bought.
All right, let's go. All you have to do is point. When you want junk to disappear, all you have to do is point.
Hey racing fans, I'm Fox Weather meteorologist Ian Oliver, and today we're talking IndyCar and how the weather may impact the race in Portland. Using our exclusive Romeo Risk of Weather Impact. It's the only Bulls Grand Prix. This is Sunday at 4 o'clock. That's a fine day for racing right there. Warm temperatures, but no precipitation or wind to impact this. There you go. The warm-up through the race. You've got lots of sunshine, temperatures to wrap things up, eventually around 80 degrees. That's Sunday on Fox. The stars of IndyCar are going full throttle as they look to chase down Alex Palou in Portland. Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, only on Fox.
All right, now to some local sports, starting with the Astros, who are on the road this weekend and face the San Diego Padres. Last night, the Astros would get on the board first thanks to a solo home run from Cam Smith in the second inning. Houston would add 3 more runs to that score before the Padres would finally get on the board in the 4th inning. The Astros are able to hold on to the lead, though, and win this one 6-3. The two play again this evening with first pitch at 6:15. All right, now to the Texans, who are 5 days away from their first preseason game against the Chargers. But Houston fans want to know, when will wide receiver Tank Dell return to the field? We spoke to the UH alum Friday about his recovery update.
It's sort of a blessing, that's just a testament to all the work that I put in with the staff and my mom and God first, so it's great. about trusting that the work you put in, like prior to going out there to do those things, like prior to going out there to put your foot in the ground, trusting the process with the training staff and what they had set out for me. So when I got out here, I wasn't scared, and I was talking to my doctor, Dr. Lord, and I was just asking, like, he was just telling me let loose, like, that trust it to be you, because it's 100% stable. So when he told me that, I just came out and just put my foot in the ground. I didn't care about it, try not to think about it, because during the process, like, the mental aspect of it is like the hardest thing you gotta get over. So if I went out there and like iffy about what I'm doing, then I probably would never be able to come back to what I want to be. So I was just out there just trusting it, put my foot in the ground, trying to be explosive, and it's working in my favor. So. Nah, faith and trust is what I started with God. Putting all my trust and my faith in Him and my belief to get back here, like, like when I got hurt, I wrote the goal down to just be better than what I left off. Be better than what I left off that Chiefs game. When I come back, I want to come back not like those who are going to be the same. I want to come back better than what I was. So that was never like a question in my head. And the thing I said was, when God want to build you up, He don't bring you comfort. So He put you through a storm. So when I was in the storm, I just had my trust in Him. Knowing that I get back to where I want to be, and just every day get 1% better, working hard. Yeah.
Alright, looking forward to seeing them on the field. Well, while summer is underway, fall allergies are on the way as well. How to prepare before they strike when we come back.
Chevy drivers across America will do a lot in the next 5 years. But one thing they won't do is pay interest on their new Chevy. Right now, get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models. With no payments for 90 days. Because you earned this summer. Now it's time to go get it.
Tired of sugar crashes and sketchy energy drinks? Meet the guilt-free all-day energy everyone's getting from LoadedTea.com.
200 milligrams of natural caffeine, no carbs, no calories, no sugar. It has vitamin D3, vitamin K2, aloe, and loads of vitamin B for that clarity and focus.
Holy cow. This is so good. Well, later, Go to LoadedTea.com to bundle and save today. LoadedTea.com, LoadedTea.com.
Free energy. So with Direct Energy, I can get free energy 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day.
Get free energy every day from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with Direct Energy's 3 days plan. Just call 1-833-DAYS-925 to sign up today.
As a small business owner, Carmen has to do it all. Now she can, with a total solutions advantage only from Comcast Business. It's the largest, fastest fiber-powered network, designed for 100% reliability, even if the power goes out. No one does business like Comcast Business.
Please understand.
Sorry.
The more solutions you have, the more you save. Get started today for as low as $60 a month. Plus, ask how to get up to $1,500 in prepaid cards. Don't wait. Call today.
Ta-da! Not what I was expecting. IKEA. Pick up at your local store or choose from thousands of pickup locations at IKEA.us. All at a great price. IKEA, dream of possibilities.
Well, while summer is still in full swing, fall allergy season is just around the corner. Fox's Dina Centofanti breaks down how you can prepare before ragweed strikes.
In Healthworks, you know what happens in late August? That ragweed starts flying, then eventually leaves start falling, landing in those damp piles, which gives you a couple of issues. You got ragweed and you got mold, and that's why you need to plan your defense.
If mold is in the air in summertime, in the fall, it's ragweed and mold filling the air. And even though the summer isn't over yet, it is already time to start thinking about those fall allergies. I usually tell my patients that fall allergy season starts right around Labor Day. So when kids start going back to school, that is about the time that patients will start to feel more miserable from their allergies.
If you do struggle with fall allergies, allergies. Allergist Dr. Sandra Hahn recommends studying any nasal steroid spray before your symptoms begin. And oral antihistamines can be taken as needed throughout the season to get rid of that itching and sneezing. Now, along with medications, changing your furnace filter before turning on the heat and keeping your windows closed can help. It's also important to note that allergy symptoms are often worse on dry, windy days. So if you plan to enjoy fall activities, maybe there's a hayride or apple picking activity, the doctor says prepare ahead of time.
If they haven't taken their allergy medications, I would actually ask them to preventatively take those medications. So take them before they start to feel miserable. And when they come back home from the activities, make sure that they've taken a shower and changed their clothes so that they don't climb into bed with that.
Now, if symptoms start getting in the way of your favorite fall activities, the doctor says you might need to see an allergist because they can really identify specific triggers and then they can create a personalized treatment plan. Because sometimes over-the-counter treatments just don't cut it. That's how it works. I'm Tina Sesfanti.
Nobody likes some fall-like weather, huh? Yeah, probably not going to be getting that for a few more months, guys. It's all about peak summertime heat. Maybe you have plans to hit the water. Boy, doesn't that look nice right about now. We're looking at highs around maybe 60 today, but you can see that they will be fall. Not by a lot, but to the low mid-90s by early next week. That's actually going to be our best chance to see widespread rain. Today, tomorrow, it's going to be the daily, afternoon, and evening thunderstorms that we've been seeing over the last few days, but I have slightly higher coverage come Monday. Before, we're going to be changing our weather pattern. Right now, though, we're just looking at the big influx of moisture coming from the Gulf. No, it's not of tropical nature or anything like that. It's just winds are coming from the southeast. That's going to be bringing a rise in heat and humidity, and then those afternoon and evening storms do begin to fire. Now, this morning, we are monitoring a few coastal showers, and I mean a few. It's been light rain. Most of it hasn't made its way too far inland before it dissipates. So I expect that to continue through your 8, 9 o'clock hours this morning, and it's not until later on in the day when we'll be seeing even more showers and storms develop. And you can see that here with our latest model, 215. Okay, things look pretty quiet. We head into 6 o'clock. Yes, maybe some heavy rain, frequent lightning, a strong wind gust or 2. Everything's going to be staying below severe criteria, and we don't really have the risk for isolated street flooding, maybe some ponding on the roadways here or there, dependent on where you live. 89 is the forecast time to Jamaica Beach today, 91 in League City, but the further inland you go, the warmer those temps get. Mid-90s here in H-Town, and maybe some folks, Cypress out to Tomball, could be slightly higher. There's going to be a whole lot of sunshine today, so just keep that in mind. It feels like temperatures will be well into the triple digits. But I do want to talk about the tropics because, honestly, things have been so quiet. Yes, for us here in Southeast Texas, we have gotten impacted from both Tropical Storm Arthur and Tropical Storm Bertha. Overall, they weren't too impactful. Our coast kind of got hit with Arthur, and then folks in Southeast Texas, Southeast Houston rather, did get hit with some heavy rain from Bertha. But besides that, it's been pretty quiet. There's a tropical wave going to be bringing some heavy rain to Florida right now, and then we'll be monitoring a few tropical waves making their way off the west coast of Africa. So it's going to be the main development region in the Atlantic where we could maybe be seeing a brief spin up or 2. The thing is, there's a whole lot of dry air and wind shear, so I think the window for that's going to be pretty small. Next name on the list in the Atlantic is Cristobal. So the scattered showers and storms continue through Monday, and then much lower rain chances with a big uptick in temperatures for the first few days of school for kids across Southeast Texas next week. Highs on Thursday at 98 degrees.
All right, well, what is the best way to cook your food? Up next, we'll talk about one family's debate over seasoning that's now going viral.
Chevy drivers across America will do a lot in the next 5 years. But one thing they won't do is pay interest on a new Chevy. Right now, get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models. With no payments for 90 days. Because you earned this summer. Now it's time to go get it. If you you haven't been to the historic going out of business sale at Noel Furniture, what are you waiting for? Scores of families have saved thousands of dollars. Noel Furniture's entire inventory of fine furniture, bespoke lighting, accessories, and fine area rugs from around the world are being sacrificed at going out of business prices. All living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, everything's being sold at a deal of a lifetime. Noel Furniture is selling out, getting out, and going out of business forever. Don't wait. Don't even hesitate. The time to save is now at Noel Furniture.
Great news. I'm prescribing you Icatine, a new kind of treatment for moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Just one pill, once a day.
You're unbelievable.
That's unbelievable.
Unbelievable, right?
I meant
The results? Icatine provides powerful skin clearance, and I've seen my patients achieve completely clear skin. It also has a proven safety profile, with Icatine patients reporting side effects at rates similar to placebo.
do you see the
Oh, patient brochures. Do you want one? Increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them may occur before treatment. Your doctor may check you for infections, TB if you need a vaccine, or kidney problems. Icatine. Ask your doctor if it's right for you.
You're unbelievable.
5-star talent isn't given, it's earned. For 25 years, Jackson Energy has been committed to serving Texans with that same excellence, earning 24,000 5-star reviews to back it up. Switch to Jackson today.
Labor Day weekend is the time to refresh your home for fall, and the savings start today at AFW. We're kicking off the long weekend with ultimate savings on living room, bedroom, and patio furniture. Visit one of our beautiful showrooms or shop online anytime at AFW.com.
Meet your orchard agent. They'll help you buy the home you love without having to sell your old one first. They even help you make a competitive offer as soon as you find it. While you move in, your orchard agent will sell your old home for top dollar. Get started with a free home valuation at orchard.com.
Oh, family dinner debate is serving us plenty of attention online. A man shared that his in-laws prefer to cook their food completely plain and then add salt, pepper, or sauces only after it's on the plate. But when he recently made some barbecue wings, he seasoned them, tossed them in barbecue sauce, and caramelized them on the grill. That sounds good. So most of the family skipped the wings. And his wife later told him that he should have left them plain so that everyone could add their own sauce.
No.
She ended the conversation saying he should avoid cooking for her family because no one likes the way he cooks. The story has now sparked a wider conversation about family food, traditions, and kitchen etiquette.
Excuse me, I'm cooking for you. Pretend to like it, please.
Wow.
And wings? I'm sorry, plain wings, goodness?
I'm stuck. Listen, we're not gonna have any more family gatherings.
That's a laugh, just happy.
Or maybe order some food because this is not going to work.
Okay, but that's the thing. You go to restaurants and they season the food.
Exactly. So we're gonna even get it out. I don't understand. That is your time. Getting my seasoning. Now you do have some people who, put a little too much seasoning on their food, or some people who just don't cook very well. And then you just don't assign them certain dishes. Yes, but this isn't even for like the holidays. This is just like regular, basic summer food. This is a problem.
That is just, okay, I understand somebody likes buffalo sauce, somebody likes barbecue sauce.
Okay, no seasoning. That's what I was about.
No, I don't know, everything needs a little salt.
How do you feel about this? And I don't know, is this happening in your family? do you have, issues about who's cooking what and what sauce they're putting? I don't know.
We need to know. And let us know your name, where you're from. My text is number on your screen. We're going to be talking all about our trending stories of the day. 11 a.m. on Fox.
Yeah, I definitely want to hear from you guys. All right, here's another. Okay.
stuff for kids.
Yeah, I think they need like a little man therapist or somebody to kind of help them sort that out.
Maybe a money man. Somebody to
They need someone there to kind of help out with this. What do you do?
Judge Judy's greatest hits, DJ Core, Fox 26.
My Chasing card gets 2.5% cash back on all larger purchases and 2% on the rest. We use that cash back to do something good. Like donating solar panels to community gardens. Chasing cash back built for every business.
No risk is always the goal. Game recognizes game. The summer rally is here. Get exceptional offers at your level during the summer rally salesman. There's DNA. Then there's heavy duty DNA. HDNA. It's engineered into every aspect of GMC Sierra HD. So when the job is heavy, GMC Sierra HD reports for duty. Get 4.9% APR on 2,000 previous cash on 2026 GMC Sierra and Denali models. We are professional grade. Fox 26 late nights are seasonally. I say a factor on censored and tender. We must have those relatives and in-laws that we can get around. I'll let through the whole toboggan, but not California. Yeah, those gorgeous, not all. Fox 26 comes out to the kids well through. It's never experienced the stage play. Fox 26 late nights.
Everything we buy for our business adds up. And with our Chasing card, our cashback adds up too. With 2.5% on all larger purchases and 2% on the rest. Chasing cashback up for every business.
Welcome to GMZ Live. We're coming for the goodness celebrity stories. That is just one place.
Now know why doctors change Nikolai Smith selling him with fatal spiral.
We bring you stories the world wants to talk about. Or we bring them to you first. I'm producing and rolling stories from the heart of the great
See what their CDPs do for your county schools.
You're welcome.
Today's special episode of DIY Style. We're
discover these invisible signs behind out here.
One. Yes, ma'am. You need to stay out the kitchen. Go have a seat. I don't have to repeat that all day today. I'm here long enough to get it. I know you're smart and intelligent.
This year, Skechers will donate over $600,000, and they donated over $13 million in health, over 2 million pets. Hands-free Fox Sports Women's from Skechers.
This is my mom, and we are ready to discuss senior care.
Living alone is not easy, so I've come to terms with that.
The expert advisors and free resources provided by Place for Mom make it easy to find senior care options right here in our community.
Fred here. Not a problem.
Yeah, that's what happens. We gotta get back up. Water starts in the woods.
It's all about extract moisture and can cause real damage. So Fred, all quick filters. We're America's #1 gutter protection system. We clean out, reinforce, and protect your gutters to keep them long-growing. Our surgical grade stainless steel micro mesh keeps debris out and water moving away from your home. Call 833-350-84 or visit getleafilter.com.
Want to go back to DIY side? We are at the Aviation Museum, Wings Over the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. It's the perfect place to be able to talk about the science of air. Gotta show you a favorite toy. This is perfect. It's a little thing called an air sugar. Now, it's pretty simple. It's just an empty barrel, air in here, and then there's a little piece of plastic that's over here. So when you pull back like this, you can pop some air out of the front. So to show you what I mean, it looks something like this. Here, watch. Ready? Bam! That's so much fun we could stop there. But why should we stop there when you want to make it bigger? Bigger hole, bigger can, bigger blast of air. Now, you're going to need some more ingredients. So take this plastic curtain material and place it over here like this. Now you need to be able to hold it in place. That's what the bungee cord's for. Now we have a big air blaster. The only problem with this is you can't see the air blasting at you. That's where we need one more ingredient. It's really important. Smoke machine. This is going to be perfect because we can actually see the release principle in action. Watch this. You got to fill the trash can with some smoke. Perfect. Now, the tiniest tap on the membrane here will send a blast of air out. But watch this. Watch. Bam. Look at these. They're absolutely gorgeous. Look at the very center of the smoke ring. Remember, the release principle, fast moving air creates this area of low pressure. Well, look, as the fast moving air in the very center moves forward, it actually draws molecules in from all sides to create that beautiful smoke ring. But you know what? We can even make it more. Watch it. Oh, nice. Look at these. Fast moving air creates an area of low pressure, and you get these beautiful smoke rings. Just dawned on me, this is the perfect way to aid if you want to knock the cup off the head. That's gonna find someone. Alright, so here, watch this. See right here, on your head. I can knock it off really easily. This is Jolie. She works at the museum. Watch this. Look at this. Isn't that great? Bam, 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 bam. Don't worry, this one's for you to play with. I have another one. Come over, let's fill it up with smoke. Are you know this one's yours? Nice. Bam! Bam! Hey, driver, you shouldn't be gentle. We got kids. Go get kids. You take those three. I'll take these three. Come, son. Here we go. Bam! 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 Get out! Go, son. Bam! And now for something a little bit bigger. It's the Smoke Ring Launcher 3000. It's my best smoke ring launcher yet. This is gonna go far.
Bullseye.
Here's a phone news. You didn't even take notice to do the match.
Oh my gosh. It's just a look. See that cooling air and the low pressure?
You just made you so
Please tell me that's beautiful. And now for the cup to cross. The kids built me a wall of cups and bet that I could knock it down. Super Smoker Launcher 3000. We can do it. Get ready. Don't go away, there's more to come. See how you can make your own ping pong ball blaster. Got it. And a do-it-yourself launcher, fire away, for toilet paper. All next on DIY Side.
Is your shower trying to tell you something? Is getting in and out of the bathtub becoming a safety concern? Are you worried about the cost of a bathroom remodel that could go on for weeks and weeks? Well, now you can have a gorgeous new bathroom shower with a one-day jacuzzi bath remodel that's safer at a price you can afford.
It's incredible that they were able to do this in one day.
Oh my gosh. It is beautiful. You have to see it. It was amazing how they fixed it in a day. You know what I like also? It's easy to clean.
Jacuzzi has been making water feel great for more than 70 years, so you know it's a brand you can trust, and their products come with a lifetime warranty for a style you love for years to come.
I had a great experience from start to finish. I wish I would have done this 5 years ago.
There has never been a better time to buy. We're waiving all installation costs and postponing all payments for up to 1 year. There are so many designs to choose from, including my Christina Preferred collection. Plus, we offer free, personalized, in-home design services to build the bath you've always wanted, right in your own space. And let's talk about accessories. From soft close shower doors and adjustable shower heads to features like grab bars and custom seats that combine safety and style to keep you feeling comfortable and independent for years to come. Plus, cleanup's a breeze with no grimy brow and no scrubbing. It just rinses clean. It's never been easier. Get your free design consultation, schedule your one-day installation, and start loving your new bathroom shower right away.
Call now and get zero installation cost, zero money down, zero payments with no interest for up to a year. Go to jacuzzibathremodels.com or 800-628-0209. That's 800-628-0209. Call now.
Promotional considerations paid for by the following.
I hate that you know. So we've been discussing what I should do next. The expert advisors at our place for mom helped us find a senior community that she loves. And I get to live near my daughter. I love you.
Oh, I love you more.
There's the measurement fee, delivery fee, restock fee, and installation. That's not my department.
With Empire Stone Floor Advantage, we have clear all-inclusive pricing. We're back to the DIY Side. I'm Steve Spangler, and we're at Wings of the Rockies. Amazing Aviation is here in Denver, Colorado. And in Colorado, we talked about Bernoulli's principle. That is fast moving air creates this area of low pressure. And we've seen some pretty cool effects with Bernoulli's principle. We have yet to have something lift up and prove that Bernoulli's principle gives us lift, especially in a museum like this. I need a demonstration you can try at home. And it's going to be easy for you to do. You're going to need something as simple as a roll of toilet paper. And the object here is to make the toilet paper fly off the roll. Now, your brain tells you to roll underneath the toilet paper like this. While it makes the toilet paper fly up, it doesn't sustain any type of lift. And blowing over the top, of course, would just push it down, or so you would think. Watch this. You see that? Fast moving air creates an area of low pressure, and
and it lifts up like this. Now, if you want to try and roll the entire roll of toilet paper, well, you're going to pass out before you get there. Or you can use a little bit more power. We have it right here. This is exactly what you need. You need a leaf blower. This is going to give us all of the fast moving air that we need. So, it dawned on me that a paint roller would be perfect for a roll of toilet paper. And it really works well. Watch what happens. See, the toilet paper sits here like this. And now, oh, this is great. See, there's very, very little friction and it moves really, really well. That's going to be perfect. It's as easy as taking the end of the leaf blower and hooking it onto the paint roller like this. If you do that, you get the perfect launch. Let's see if it works. That, ladies and gentlemen, is going to make a way to do it. The only thing that could be better, you guessed it, more people, more toilet paper, more leaf blowers. Would you like to clean that mess? Yeah. We're not talking right now, a lot of leaf blowers. Now I have a lot of friends. Well, I hope for friends. Here we go, guys. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Coming up next, it's a battle of the ping-pong balls with a launcher you can make it on any shot. That's after this on the DIY side.
You're watching DIY Side on Exploration Station.
Promotional considerations paid for by the phone.
I can tell you that an earring metal broken out lets it touch skills. I'd rather do this. An earring metal broken keeps the better most trying to see what's you. Might be serious.
Across the street.
Stone coast. Our roofs are professionally installed to help keep water working. Plus, your metal roofs are backed by a 50-year transferable warranty. For peace of mind and outline your mortgage, call 866-770-ERIE or visit ERIEHome.com.
If the day ends in Y, it's a good day in Sherry. You know, let's say we get it, I'm gonna take that wrong, I'm not gonna sit there and my dang on door, it's the best time in the daytime, don't get in the way of my fun. Now,
Fox 26.
tired of sugar crashes and sketchy energy drinks? Meet the guilt-free all-day energy everyone's getting from LoadedTea.com. 20 kilograms of natural protein, no carbs, no calories, no sugar. It has aloe and loads of vitamin B, so that clarity and focus. Holy cow, this is so good. One packet makes 32 ounces at just $4. That's like 4 drinks for $1 each. Go to LoadedTea.com to bundle and save today. LoadedTea.com, LoadedTea.com.
Toward disasters. Out of harm's way. We know they're calamities. Across the nation, the ASPCA provides critical care and trains others to do the same. For 160 years, we've been creating a better world for all animals. We save, transform, and protect them. Where there's need, we know that for animals.
DIY side and wings over the wrong lanes. I am obsessed with fast moving air, and I think you know that. I'm also obsessed with ping pong balls. I don't know why I love ping pong balls. There's just something cool. So if you like fast moving air and you like ping pong balls, then of course I know what you're thinking. How do you make a ping pong ball sugar using the Holy Spirit's This is what you're gonna need. We'll take you to the hardware store and gonna get you this right here. High power ping blower. Now we use this for work, but this is going to be used to shoot the ping pong ball. So you might want to try this. See? There's some predictability, really. It can't shoot with any type of force, and that's what we want. So that's why you're going to need to make sure to PVC. It's not an experiment. So watch what I did here. I simply took the lid out of the box, combined it, and started making pieces together to make something that looks like this. So watch it. Fast moving air comes out here. But if Bernoulli's principle is in play, then this should be a question, which means I should be able to just drop the ball here and my table. Let's take a look at it. As you can see, there's absolutely no way to be able to hold this faster. So that's why you're going to need a piece of plastic pump. Alright, so watch what happens here. The plastic pipe is here, but it's in a full side here. So watch what we're going to do. We're going to turn it over and see if we can heat these up. Remember, fast with the air, you're going to get a little fresh air. Let's see what claws these other side. Watch. This is perfect. Now we're going to look at this. If we go over to this tube, and we use this gentleman, this is going to give us some more force. Let's see if that's true. I'm not supposed to do that. Got it. And we're going to need a way to hold our ping pong balls. That's why you need this big plastic tube. Did you find the hardware store? They sell white fluorescent lights. They hold that ping pong perfectly. In fact, it holds 60 ping pong balls perfectly. And it fits into the top like this. All you have to do now is pull the pin. These fall in, and you get a pretty good option. Watch this. The only thing that would make this better is more blowers, more tubes, about 1,000 ping pong balls, and that's right. So that's right. Or just a really good ping pong ball fight. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the kids on this side versus the adults over here on this side, and a lot of ping pong balls, and a nice thank you to Dave for doing it. All right, 3, 2, 1. You can all we're doing what we're doing. I think we overdid it. I can't play 50 times. We'll be right back.
Hey, I'm nurses. Hey, it's something heavy. Getting sexual offers in your local latitude or summer vacancies.
Houston's a great place to call home, but its roadways are notorious for terrible traffic and unfortunately dangerous accidents. I got for a car crash, but strolling with the insurance company can be just as intense. Call Terry Bryant. With over 40 years of experience, they want to find that compliance to make a complex process easy. They're steady and using time like this. You deserve justice. You deserve to run. Call 73573.
Tina, your glasses.
So he absent because transportation was absent.
Well, AJ absent because child care for siblings was absent.
Absent because housing was absent.
Go have a seat, Tina, over here.
Absent.
In your chair.
Schools is present. 99% of our students are present and ready. Teachers, understand leaders, leading and innovating for our fast-changing world. There's no best place to discover universal solutions.
Yeah.
Telling stories. Discover. Mentor. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching and teach.org. The summer of outing is here. Get exceptional offers at your local outing during the summer of outing season.
I always wanted to play one of these things. You know, if you know how to control the floor here, you can do some pretty amazing things. And it was a fun day, but are amazing. We were on DIY side. We were the fast moving air friction area, low pressure, and exact things best of all, we wanted to make the greatest ping pong ball launcher ever. And we still have this. Special thanks to people Wings of the Rockies here in Denver, Colorado, drives us to this amazing aviation museum. I've seen special Carol next time on the other side. Of course,
For decades, I've taught you everything I know.
Right.
How to safely build a fire. And how to control the flames. But I can only teach one.
It's not as loud as me. It's not as loud as me. Gotta get louder, Miss Carol. And I want something else, like, I water. Right? Right. Yes, sir. Y'all straight.
Every time I try not to.
Hey, as far as I want.
Bus driver is drunk driving. Don't try to bus.
Don't wait until it's too late. Hurricane season is here. I'm Mark Slum, the first management coordinator for Harris County. There are 3 things that you can do to prepare for this hurricane season. Step your emergency essentials kit with the supplies that last you and your family for several days. Create and purchase your family emergency plan. Stay informed by signing up. Ready Harris alerts and Ready Harris.
The planet Earth is full of some incredible creatures, and we have no idea what they're capable of. But the truth is, there are a lot of animals that have some powers. They live in the jungles of Southeast Asia. He's not shy about it, aware about it. arboreal, which means they spend most of their time in trees. And up there, they can swing as fast as tall as they move. So they can walk in right 35 miles per hour.
Whenever I see here with the trees, I just picture this is what the creators of Tarzan wanted to make it all the way down. It's already real Tarzan.
So, how do you do it?
They have these deep, long, clad hands. It's much a long finger into be able to grab on surfaces that don't slip and move their grip.
They all have super long limbs. The longest limbs relative to body size of any primate. And their shoulders are super flexible.
That gives them more range compared to other primates like humans.
Compared to humans who often struggle on monkey bars, with gibbons who make everything seem so effortless. Gibbons are very athletic and agile. They have a way of locomotion called radiation, which allows them to swing and very easily move from one tree to another. So that's how they do it. But what advantage does it give them?
The ability to swim through trees keeps them in the safest part of the canopy, keeps them away from predators on the ground, and allows them to find food sources.
And so they flourish in forest canopies, kings and queens of their domains, with their elegant superpower.
Walking through the air with their hands, I can't think of another animal that's capable of doing that. Insane.
You think that's insane? Wait till you see these birds that can walk on water. And later, the most amazing climbers.
Is your shower trying to tell you something? Is getting in and out of the bathtub becoming a safety concern? Are you worried about the cost of a bathroom remodel that can go on for weeks and weeks? Well, now you can have a gorgeous new bathroom shower with a one-day jacuzzi bath remodel that's safer at a price you can afford.
It's incredible that they were able to do this in one day.
It is beautiful. Yes, it was amazing how they fixed it in a day. You know what I like also? It's easy to clean.
Jacuzzi has been making water feel great for more than 70 years. Those that brand you can trust, and their products come with a lifetime warranty or a style you'll love for years to come.
I've had a great experience from start to finish. I wish I could have done this 5 years ago.
There has never been a better time to buy. We're waiving all installation costs and postponing all payments for up to 1 year. There are so many designs to choose from, including my Christina Preferred collection. Plus, we offer free, personalized, in-home design services to build a bath you've always wanted, right in your own space. And let's talk about accessories. From soft close shower doors and adjustable shower heads to features like grab bars and custom seats that combine safety and style to keep you feeling comfortable and independent for years to come. Plus, cleanup's a breeze with no grimy brow and no scrubbing. It just rinses clean. It's never been easier. Get your free design consultation, schedule your one-day installation, and start loving your new bathroom shower right away.
Call now and get zero installation costs, zero financing, zero payments with no interest for up to a year. Go to jacuzzibathroom.com or 800-384-9836. That's 800-384-9836. Call now.
Go around there doing it.
Human beings often perform displays intended to attract the opposite sex. But we're not unique here yet.
Sarah, come around here and throw the trash.
And there's one bird in particular whose display reveals the perfect superpower. That's right. Western greens can do no wrong. They literally walk on water.
The green is an aquatic bird. Looks to be kind of like a little cat. They feed on
aquatic animals diving below the surface.
There are 22 species of grebes spread all over the world in freshwater habitats. The western grebe lives in the western part of North America. It's like it's been out all night with those shiny red eyes. So back to their superpower. Why they walk on board to impress me while on board. Suddenly, blue nails start racing, running along the surface of the water.
Just forward, once back, that's up. It's almost like a onward, back there, more water. To think that it's actually run more water. It's just vertical.
I've seen insects run across water, lizards run across water, but I never saw anything quite as big as a
Tina, put your bowl back on the table before you spill it. Tina, put your bowl back on the table.
One is prize, the ritual continues, with both male and female racing together.
Can't hear? You won't finish it up.
As a photographer,
Drinking water.
I think it's gorgeous because I love the interaction on water. It's a great finale for me. It's about finding out if you or someone that I trust to keep up with them.
So now we know why they do it, but how they do it. The answer is they're incredibly fast on their feet. When a human sprints, will take 5 or 6 steps a second. The grebe can take up to 20 steps a second.
They have a large duck-like foot, but it's much bigger than a duck's foot, and they get there really fast.
Not at all, ma'am, not at all.
And voila, superpowered perfection. A bird can literally walk on water. When we come back, you'll witness the sheer flyability of these flying ghosts who seemingly defy gravity. And later, a deadly desert snake that's a
If you're rooms like this, if so, your whole room's at risk for costly damage and repairs. Protected today with a metal roof from Erie Home. All roofs are tested to stand rated to 120 miles an hour. While hail, heavy snow can destroy traditional shingles, with its Erie metal roof, it's no problem. And it's built to last with a 50-year transferable roof. And if you call now, you get the 50% off installation. Schedule your free estimate and call 1-866-770-ERIE or visit ErieHomes.com.
That's like a medical lawsuit.
This is so much easier than a home improvement store.
There's the management fee, delivery fee, restocking fee, and installation. Oh, that's not my department.
With Empire's Home Floor Advantage, we have clear all-inclusive pricing, no surprises, and installation is on your schedule.
Call or visit EmpireToday.com if you need a home floor advantage. Home inspectors, contractors, roofers, all kinds of pros recommend Weedfilter. Why? Top by stainless steel micromesh. Weedfilter is engineered for protection. In testing, Weedfilter handles double the water volume of copperfoot style guards without overflow. Our product design is driven by relentless innovation, ensuring optimal performance even in the toughest storms. And we back it up with a lifetime, fall-free guarantee. Call 833-LEAF-FILTER or visit leaffilter.com.
Having pets in need is not as easy as walking into a pair of Skechers. With hands-free Skechers Phosphorus slip-ins, this year, Skechers will donate over $600,000. They donated over $13 million and helped over 2 million pets. Hands-free Phosphorus slip-ins from Skechers. Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Yeah, but you're in Nick. Yeah, that's what happens when you gotta get back up. Call Freelance, the friend on Weedfilter. We're America's #1 gutter protection system with clear, reinforced, and protect your gutters to keep them long.
There are quite a few
Finish
areas
it done?
in case your world
Sit it
best
down, you have a
clients,
seat.
but we narrowed it down to a select few. There's the gecko with its special adhesive pads, and the sticky-fingered tree frog. Can't forget the slithery snake, or the leather baboon. But the winner in our book is the amazingly sure-footed albino ibex. If a 90-degree angle is straight up, you're looking at a creature that can balance itself at angles close to that.
When you would see an ibex on the side of a mountain or a cliff, there's no way to almost comprehend that they're able to stand.
It's gravity-defying. These frogos living in the European Alps are somehow able to balance themselves in every tiny nook and cranny.
Yeah, there's some pretty good climbers, but I think there's some pretty good climbers on the these guys are much more adapted to climbing sheer rock walls. So the most acrobatic goat species in the world.
In nature, there's always the why. What evolutionary advantage do they derive from this superpower? The main reason is to avoid predators, such as wolves and bears.
There are not a lot of animals that can follow an ibex onto the side of a cliff, so that will keep them nice and safe.
And the key to their ability to defy both predators and gravity along these cliffs is their hooves.
One of the great adaptations ibex has, they have split hooves and are able to move each toe independently.
And those toes are flexible, and they have a membrane that goes in between them that allows the toes to grip the rocky cliffs.
The shark just transformed the game.
Lose a good job. Whichever was one column was forward was more money, opportunity, travel. We got called, we got one word. What was the word? I realized the only column that mattered was after a line. Most things in life that seem complicated are pretty simple. Look.
Ready for the most important show of the world. More important thing that you have. Run this down to the bank. It has been a long time since we've been in black. I will go to the lake.
Hey, Jess.
Hey,
I need to tell you something.
okay.
It's kind of important. This is what you're.
No, I dropped him at school because I'm so excited about Father's Friend Day that he left his lunch with his daughter. He's so proud that you were his partner. He wanted to get to school early to remind all of his friends. So, what's going on?
Well, I got an offer coming in, and they want to fly me to California to talk about the future.
That is amazing! Congratulations!
They want me there now.
Now? Well, how soon is now?
Friday.
Wait, this Friday?
Yeah.
Wow. That's fun.
I'm shocked too.
This is like on Friday. Wow.
I'm so.
It's okay. It's okay. These things happen. And I'm so happy for you. And Leslie is going to be really happy for you too.
I didn't want to go like this, you know?
You deserve a second chance. And you got one.
And thank you for reminding me that I can dream big too.
Look,
I gotta go. I need to get Wesley his lunch.
I'd like to restore the house.
I need to just handle it myself. Trust me. I've been there before. Congratulations.
So I told Tommy that Chase is gonna play in the father's son game, and he's so jealous. It's awesome. Yeah, buddy. About that. There's been a bit of a complication. What do you mean? Well, it looks like Chase is going to California, and that they're gonna make an offer. Yes! That is so cool! I know. I told him to just be patient. Yeah. Well, that is the really cool part. But the uncool part is that it looks like he's got to be there tomorrow. Yes. So, he won't be in the team? No. But you know what? He said he'd come back at the end of the season, and maybe we could go up to Cleveland and watch him play this summer. Wouldn't that be fun? I don't want to. Wesley. Everybody makes promises because it's easy, but it's also easy to break them. I know, it's really stinks. Everyone is going to laugh at me. No, they won't. Not if they're your real friends. I thought Chase was my best friend. Hey.
He is your real friend. But sometimes even friends have to do things that they don't want to do. I just feel so alive. Everyone's hooked. No. Critics cheer. Paris is always on see why everyone's falling in love with this series that checks all boxes. Paris is always a good idea. New episodes streaming Thursdays exclusively on Hallmark Plus. Get over 50% off an annual subscription with code SUMMERTEAL.
So, my mom says the best of protection. This is
People love Archfit technology so much that Skechers put it into even more hands-free Skechers slip-ins. Just step in with no bending down or touching. Plus, Archfit gives you amazing arch support. They're so comfortable you don't miss the fall. Try Archfit Skechers slip-ins. You know what's crazy?
Don't get kids price for kids that eat more than us.
Crazy, right? At Marshalls, our buyers hustle 24/7, so you never have to compromise on quality or price. Some expensive tapes haven't been that expensive. We get the deals, you get the good stuff. With Vinted, Megan turns her closet into cash. She easily sells the clothes she doesn't wear anymore. And with no selling or shipping fees, she earns more to spend on the next fancy dinner. Download Vinted today.
No, you can't.
I dropped 78 pounds under confidence in our growth. Lowest cost GLP-1 options are low, whether you're covered by insurance or not, including the FDA-approved pill for weight loss. Weight loss experts I trust.
Yes.
Are better on road.
Open.
Better on road.
Nobody else should have what's in their mouth.
I'm Greg Olson. This is the On Road.
Eat it.
What are you doing? Who's your least system? Why don't you just use the Swiffer duster? We have one of those. There, when it comes to squeezing all the really tight places and all the really high ones, you don't have to jump. Looks like you got everything that we keep craving.
We love being outside, but the sun makes our deck and patio too hot to enjoy.
Thanks to our new Sunsetter retractable line, we can select full sun or instant shade.
It's 20 times cooler, and you get protection from harmful rays and sun glare.
When you call, we'll rush you a special $350 discount certificate with your free awning idea kit. You'll get your manual Sunsetter for less than $1,200. Add LED lighting for evening enjoyment. Life is better under a Sunsetter.
Breeze, what does coming home to the delightful scents of the Breeze Drugstore to your life? Like the best. Welcome home ever. Because the Breeze has a microchip to control scent release, so it's first stay fresh for 50 days. And a refill reminder light, so that freshness never ends. Want to make the best even better? Try Plug Scent Booster with 3 intensity settings, flexible placement, plus a boost button for extra scent. And extra welcome home.
Trying to predict the future is a hazard occupation. The only thing we can be sure of is that it will be absolutely fantastic. I think that the incredible breakthrough in communication satellites, these things will make possible a world in which we can be in instant contact with each other wherever we may be. When that time comes, the whole world must come to a point.
Sometimes the best way to tell people you love them is to let a grill full of Kingsford do the talking.
Yeah.
Kingsford, savor it.
No.
Washed up.
Well, I am so proud of you, son. It's just
what?
we see how happy you already are here. Is that
It's
her?
true. I know. But this is my shot. We get it. So it's just Jessica is one in a million.
And we're afraid that if you go, you won't come back.
I'm back. I promise. Well, I'm gonna get in lockdown. You want me to play? It's okay. You don't do that again.
I know how one doesn't really have a dick. Thanks. So, don't chase this contact. I'm not sure. I just felt that I'm not going anywhere. Okay? Okay. Hey, I was thinking, if this keeps going, I think we should decide. There's a few misplaces we can do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 42nd
Wesley Parker.
Okay, Wes. I know you wanted Chase to be here. I'm just letting you know.
Hold on, there's one more player.
You're a little late.
Well, I'm sorry. I had a busy day.
What'd you come back for?
2 reasons. You. And you.
And what happens after the game?
I accepted a new offer. Lower my pension.
I don't understand.
Well, it turns out they won't hire me as a pension coach. So they didn't counter offer to be a scout for the Midwest, based in Parker Falls.
Are you serious?
Well, yeah, I can tell. And the cycle travel is much better and I can make them schedule. So I figured since Wesley's coach is retiring, I can maybe step in.
That's awesome. Not a lot of privacy in this town. Looks like the grass loves you.
I appreciate
This August on Hallmark Plus, Lacey Chabert stars in the new limited series Paris is Always a Good Idea.
You're reconnecting with 3 exes on a quest to find love.
And to see the romance with all new movies every week. I have 2 left feet.
You can't go on.
You take me.
I just can't believe that you're willing to do all of this for
No. Streaming this August on Hallmark Plus. Start your free trial.
Sure, you want me to do this with Greg? We already did this at the hardware store. Seriously. I get table linen. He gets a 20-volt cordless drill. Everybody's happy. Wow. Maybe someday you'll be the one with the registry.
I can't really picture Colin picking up China patterns.
I didn't say it would be with Colin.
Okay. Not now. Do we need anything else?
Maybe an espresso machine.
Yes. On it.
Do you know anything about these?
Not much. Sorry.
Don't worry. I have a good authority you can register at the hardware store.
I'm not getting married. I have a store credit about to expire. Please don't do it.
Okay, I think we'll just go with this one.
What? The platinum one. It's better. You can recycle pods. It's got a bigger water tank.
So you do know something about espresso machines?
I know this much. Having this espresso machine doesn't really matter. It's not gonna make the relationship any better. Thanks for that coffee.
Well, thank you for the tip, but I'm not,
Late for work. Good luck.
come here and stretch the meeting, okay? Out, come up, palm up, out, get a little stretch here. Out. Okay, yeah, you just have to trust the process, you know, I'm not gonna let anything bad happen to you.
I know, you've always taken wonderful care of me. You know who else is wonderful? My nephew. Did I mention he's one of the biggest attorneys in Portland?
You have? Yep. Several times.
With a very nice grassland east of the river. Did you know that?
I did. And this has to stop because you know I'm with Dr. Collin.
Yeah, I know.